Calamari, squid. Although I know in some places calamari refers directly to fried squid, which is what we're going to make here. Calamari fritti. Now this is a very simple recipe, and like lots of simple recipes, it's very easy to get wrong. What I have here is some squid cut into rings. In Sicily, it's also common to fry the tentacles and the fins, but if you don't want to, you could use those in a nice risotto or pasta. For dusting, I'm going to use some fine breadcrumbs, some durum wheat flour, and some semolina flour. Although you could use white flour or just breadcrumbs, or I'd actually encourage you to experiment to see what works best for you. Okay, the first thing to do is to dust the squid. So I'm going to put in the breadcrumbs and our flour. I'm just going to give this a shake. Okay. Now I'm just going to add these in. I like to add them just a few at a time so that they don't risk sticking. And once there's a few in, there we go. There's the last ones in. And why not? Let's also include our tentacles and our fins. And once they're all nicely coated with the breadcrumbs and the flour, what we can do now is turn on the oil, wait for this to get nice and hot, and then we can start to fry. Now the oil is nice and hot. Just going to check. Just drop a little bit of the breadcrumbs in it. There we go. Okay, so now I'm going to add the calamari. Just add one at a time. You don't want to drop them all in at once because then you'll actually lower the temperature of the oil. And they cook very quickly. Careful, these ones are spitting. It's important to have the oil nice and hot because you want to get that color on there, but you don't want to leave them in for too long. More than 2 minutes is too much. Okay. Nice. That's what you're looking for. Nice golden brown color. Okay. There's the last ones. So as soon as they're all ready, what I'll do is give them a nice sprinkling of salt. Okay, now these are ready to serve. You want to serve them while they're still hot. Here we go. A traditional cone known as a coppo, full of calamari fritti, and served with some freshly squeezed lemon and some lovely homemade mayonnaise, make this a really simple and really delicious meal, or a snack, or an aperitivo, or a main course.